Alright, hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Good evening, I hope you're all staying safe, I hope you're all feeling fine, I hope you're not sick or anything. And yeah, that's about all I've got to say on that. So, we're going to start tonight by checking out this demo, which I downloaded a few days ago, but I didn't get around to it until now. Mr. Driller, Drillland. For some reason, they spell Drillland as a singular word, but on YouTube and Twitch, Drillland is like two separate words. I'm not sure. I mean, the official logo, there's no space between the three L's there, but I don't know, that's a weird word. Drillland? Yeah, we'll go with that. Mr. Driller, Drillland. Right, okay then, so let's play some Mr. Driller, Drillland. At least let's play the demo for it anyway. This could be a very short thing. I don't know how long this is going to be, truth be told. Whoa. Okay, well I haven't even purchased the game and I'm already agreeing to sew my face to somebody's asshole. Cool. So, I briefly mentioned yesterday, but my history with Mr. Driller is very limited. Apparently there's quite a few games, but the very first and only Mr. Driller game I ever played was the launch title. I think it was the launch title for the DS. I think yesterday I said Game Boy Advance. I don't think it ever got localized for GBA, but there was a GBA game. But I played like the DS game when that came out. So yeah, that's my history with Mr. Driller. Wait a minute. No, don't go to the eShop. Bah! I don't want to fucking buy the game. Let me play the demo first before I decide whether to buy it or not. Right, okay then, so... yeah, there's English, just standard options, just very bog standard even. So, enter solo, then you can go to the eShop to buy shit. So it's probably just like a couple levels or something, but yeah. If you don't know what Mr. Driller is, it's basically a puzzle game. Mr. Driller Drillland. Wait, is this a remaster of an old game? Huh, I didn't realise that. Is this the 2002? What? Was that the Game Boy Advance game? Like, when did Mr. Driller for the DS come out? That was like 2000 and... I don't know what year that came out, to be honest. 2005 or something? But yeah, let's do classic, sure. So apparently this is a remaster and not like a new game. But yeah, it's a puzzle game. Basically the idea is to drill down as far as you can go, but there's like more nuance to it than that. It's kind of interesting. It's the World Drill Tour. Go on the digging trip, meeting all sorts of folk and undergrounders as you go. Groove to the Drillland theme song as you visit 5 countries. So we can play as Mr... oh wait, he's not called Mr. Driller. We can play as Hori Susumu. Well balanced, recommended for most drillers. We can play as Pochi, which is a weird dog thing. Climb up 2 blocks at once. Horinger Z. We can play as fucking... what's that? What do you call that thing? The Dig Dug guy? Like, what was his name? Is it just Dig Dug? It looks like Dig Dug. And then Hori Ataru moves extremely quickly. And then Anna Hotenmia. Weird names. Yeah, let's just do the default one. Restream is acting up? What do you mean? Before we start this, what do you mean by that? Because I might need to, like... whatever the fuck is going on, I might need to look into that. Did you get Zerazora? Not yet. I haven't resumed playing the DLC for Pokemon yet. I'm going to stream that this week at some point. Not tonight, but maybe tomorrow I can do that. I think I'm dropping frames, actually. I think that's what you mean. I'm dropping a couple frames here. Well, fuck it. Right, okay then, so this is Mr. Driller. At least this is the demo for it. So, when you get rid of one block that's like a singular colour, you get rid of the whole thing, basically. And the idea is to not die by suffocation, like you have to collect the air. But you also have to not get crushed by these blocks. But you could, if you're not careful, you can cause a chain reaction if they're not like connected to each other, like this. So now I have to like go down. Right, okay, I'm kind of safe now. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, it's very simple, but it's also deceptively... What's the term? Is it deceptively simple or deceptively complex? I always don't know how you say that, but basically... It's simplistic, but it's also very complicated. Also, what is with this music? Uh-oh. Okay, I got lucky there. So I could just keep going straight down like this, but inevitably there's going to be blockades. And I have to, like, click air so that I don't suffocate. Like, you see that air meter down there, the 80%, going down to 79. What is this music? Dory, 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 the Explorer. I like Mr. Driller, but I don't like the music, I've got to be honest. I don't remember what the soundtrack sounded like for the DS game, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't this. Oh shit, oh god. Bokura! I have no idea what the fuck the lyrics are. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, that was close. I almost got crushed there. Right, so apparently we're in Brazil now. We dug down so far, we're now coming out the other end of the planet in Brazil. Wait, is that how the planet works? Is the stream lagging? I'm gonna have to look into that afterward then. I'll look into it when I move on to the next game, because this is gonna last me like a couple minutes. I'm not gonna pause this now, so... There we go. And now we're in Australia. You hear that, like, bass line in the background? Don't want to go down there, otherwise I'll get stuck. Yeah, so you can't break the X blocks, in case you couldn't tell. Actually, you can do that, but it costs you a lot of air to do so. So you only do that in, like, as a last resort, basically. Oh Jesus! Right, so I think we're almost done now. They said like 5 worlds, didn't they? This is world 5, I think. Yeah, I'm doing alright, I guess. Ah, shite. Spoke too soon. I always fucking speak too soon. Oh, was that my last life? Oh, shit. Okay, well, I didn't quite finish it. Yeah, that was the 5th one. Let's try a different character then. Return to briefing. Let's try Doggo. Okay, my internet is really starting to piss me off now. Right, okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I hate to do this during like a fucking 5-minute demo, but I'm going to have to restart my stream. Like, let me show you what's happening right now before it goes back up. Yeah, fuck you too then, OBS. It was a solid 0 there for a good while, but now it went back up, but it's still red and yellow, which is obviously a fucking red and yellow flag. So I'm gonna try to restart my stream. Sorry guys, my internet likes to do this shit. Okay, are we back now? I think we're back. Let me know if you guys can see this. Yeah, sorry, my internet likes to be a piece of shit and I have to like fix it. Or at least try to fix it. Doesn't always work, but once in a while it'll be fine. So I'm just gonna wait for you guys to let me know if you can see this before I continue. It's back on, right, that's good. Okay then, so let's continue with the drilling. So I'm playing as Doggo now. So yeah, we'll try a few of the characters. I don't think I'll check out all 6 characters. We can do a handful of them as we try to get down to the very bottom. You know, it's kind of clever that it's, well, it's not that clever, but it's kind of creative that the dog doesn't have a drill on his own because he's a dog. He digs holes for a living. Well, he doesn't do it for a living, but you might as well. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, he naturally digs holes with his paws, so that's kind of like creative that they do that. The standby still up. Whoops. I always fucking forget something. Blame my internet for my incompetence. I mean, if my internet didn't do that to begin with, I wouldn't have done that. So yeah, now you can see the dog digging. Oof. I've already lost 2 of my lives and I've barely started. In fact, you know what? We're gonna restart that one. I don't feel too happy about how that went. Oh, for fuck's sake! Sorry guys for shouting, but for fucking hell, what? Why is my internet doing this to me? What? And you wonder why I keep fucking harping for like fiber optic internet when I have to deal with this shit all the time. Oh, I mean, it's fine now, but the fact that it's dropped straight to 0 really fucking aggravated me there. I'm getting annoyed now. I've barely started the stream and I'm already upset. Let's hope that was the only fucking hiccup that it's going to do. If it drops to 0 again, I'm going to have to, like, restart my router. Like, seriously, that really fucking aggravates me. Like, you wouldn't believe. It's like, come on, internet, can you please fucking just cooperate with me for a couple hours? Oh, that's all I ask, just a few hours of streaming. But yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I want to get fiber optic, but due to the weird, like, setup around my area, for some reason I can't get fiber optic, even though most houses around this area can. It's a weird, complicated issue that I'm not going to get into, but it really sucks that I don't have any connections with anybody who works at OpenReach, which is the company that, like, is responsible for laying out the lines for fiber optic. Because it would be nice to actually, like, get, you know, like, a connection hooked up to my property so that I won't have to deal with this shit. Like, I'm streaming with a 4G router because my home broadband is absolute garbage. Like, it's not good enough for streaming purposes, so I have to use a 4G router as the next best thing. And it works for the most part. I can sometimes go 4 or 5 hours without dropping a single frame. Whoa. There's a lot of blue and green. I don't even have to press a button. At least I wasn't pressing a button there for a while. Alright. But yeah, sorry for getting extremely angry there for a moment. I mean, you can't blame me. Would have to, like, deal with that shit. Curse you, terrible internet. Yep, my internet's always something. Again, sometimes I'll have, like, perfectly flawless streams where nothing goes wrong, and then there's just, like, streams where it's just like, no, mate, you're gonna have to deal with it, fuck you. So anyway, this little doggo thing's kinda cute. I didn't catch his name. Was it Pucci or something? P-U-C-H-I? I think that's what it was called. Oh, here comes my favourite part of the music. Let me turn this up. I don't have 4 arms, so I have to, like, pause the game to do this. Right, okay, so you had to hear the bum bum bum. Actually, before we continue, did I mess up my OBS settings? Because I probably did. Yep. Messed up my noise gain. Sorry if that was very loud there. I didn't mean for it to be that loud. Once again, incompetence with a side helping of fucking bad internet. Professional streamer. Can't really do anything about that. So if you hit an Xbox, you lose a bunch of air. It's basically punishment, so you can't, like, just, you know, brute force your way through every single block. But sometimes you'll get into a situation where you're stuck between Xbox and you have to, like, break one to get it through it. So I briefly mentioned this yesterday, but I'm going to bring it up again today because it's kind of relevant to the situation, to the game we're playing. Let me fix my volume a little bit. I'll talk about it in a second once I start another run of this. So there we go. I managed to finish a 5-level stretch there, so that's pretty much the whole demo, but we'll do a couple more rounds of this with a couple more characters and then we'll move on. So Bandai Namco, the guys who made this game, have they filed a number of what would you call them, trademarks recently, and they're all for like encore versions of games, which I don't know what that means exactly, but basically it's like a number of like franchises of theirs with the word encore attached to the end of it. So it could be like remakes or remasters or like reimaginings of like old games. And one of those is Mr. Driller, so we got Mr. Driller Encore. But then we have Klonoa Encore, so we might get like a new Klonoa game in some form. I don't think it'll be like a brand new game. I think it might be like a remaster of Door to Phantomile, which I'm not really opposed to that idea. I would like that. There's also like 2 Japanese only games. I don't remember what they're called. And then there's one Splatterhouse Encore. So that's pretty neat. So I don't think I can do level 2. I think I have to do level 1 again. Yeah. Wait a minute. Can I do level 2? Nah. Only gives you level 1 to try out. Right, so let's see. Who do I want to try next? He looks like a villain character. And then this is basically just Big Dog. And this is like Rob the Robot. And then I guess Mrs. Driller, because Mr. Driller and Mrs. Driller. Yeah, let's do Dig Dug then. Dig's extremely quickly suitable for advanced drillers. Give us Prey the Stars or the Munchables. I think I remember playing the Munchables on the Wii. Like, that was a Wii game, wasn't it? It was like Katamari Damacy, except you like ate the shit out of things. Well, not literally. I mean, like you eat like creatures and you get bigger, essentially. I've never played a Katamari game. I should stream one. I think I bought a Katamari game on the Switch eShop recently when it was on sale. I forgot what it was called though. Beautiful Katamari, I think I bought that. Is that a game worth streaming, do you think? Ouch. Yasha! You know, I think we need better music actually. You know what? Hang on a second. I'm gonna... At the risk of killing my internet again, I'm gonna get better music for you guys. Hang on. Let me just, as soon as I can work my way around this window that's always on top. We need better music that's more appropriate for this character. I think you know where I'm going with this, but we're gonna do it anyway. There we go. Has anyone ever played Dig Dug? It's like an old arcade game that Bandai made like way back in the 80s. I played the NES version of it, I've never played the arcade version. Well, it technically wasn't Bandai Namco, it was Namco that made it before they like merged with Bandai, but yeah, same diff. For all intents and purposes. I mean, it's like Square making the old Final Fantasy games before they became Square Enix. So this is probably the easiest level because it's just like 2 colours and then most of them disappear. But there's no immediate danger here, as far as I can tell. Right, that's enough of that. Back to this weird Japanese music. So this is how fast you can drill if you just spam the A button. Ouch. Again, not crazy about this music. I mean, I like this part of this. I like this part of the fucking music though. Bum 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 bum. Right, okay, that's that. We'll do one more character. Let's do the robot. Ah, shit. Yeah, return to briefing, please. I didn't mean to hit retry. Right, so we'll try the robot and then we'll move on to Bug Fables. So, Horinger Z, survive being crushed once. Can survive being crushed once? Right, okay then. So basically, Babby modes. He's literally just a drill machine. So I don't know how many Mr. Driller games have been localized. Whoops. When you get crushed, you lose your head. But yeah, I guess once I get crushed again, I lose a life. Oh yeah, you can drill sideways as well. I forgot about that mechanic. Whoops. Babby mode and I still can't fucking win. Right, we'll try to go down to the bottom again, and then we're gonna do Bug Fables for a bit. Right, well thankfully that heavy drop of frames that made me scream for a minute has, like, ceased to exist for now, so let's hope it stays that way. Again, sorry if I get really fucking aggravated sometimes, it's just... I enjoy streaming, I don't know if you guys know that, but I do like streaming a lot. And when my internet, like, gets in the way of, like, preventing me from streaming, it really upsets me. Right, here's the easy level again. I mean, I don't need to even press anything, look. Look at this. Okay, well, now I need to move. Oh, that was close. I almost lost my head there. The Drillbot wins by doing absolutely nothing. Shit. Right, well, there goes his heads. Bum bum bum. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Double squished. Yeah, whatever. I can't fucking beat the game in Babby mode, go figure. Right, so there you go, that was Mr. Driller Drill, and it's more or less just a remake of an old game, I guess, whichever game that is, 2002. You can look it up if you want, so... I don't remember when Mr. Driller for the DS came out, but I think the DS released in 2005, so it was around that time that I played Mr. Driller, so I don't think it was the same game as this one. So, yeah, I'm gonna, if I can get out of that, I don't want to go to the eShop. I don't know how much, I forgot how much this was, to be honest, and I don't know if I'm going to end up playing the full version, but I figure at the very least it would be fun to check out the demo, so there you go, that was the demo for that. And now we're going to do some Bug Fables.